All this market action following yesterday's decision by the Fed to hike interest rates by 75 basis points. But the Federal Reserve, not the only central bank moving in the direction of fighting global inflation. Let's bring in Yahoo Finance's Jared Blikre, who's tracking the very latest. We got a long list of central banks to get
I don't know
if
we have time. We're going to start with the Fed because this happened yesterday. And of course, most people watching have a vested interest in what's going on in the U.S. markets. Some negative price action once again. I will say this, following Powell's presser yesterday, really interesting to see the close, which was a sell-off into the close. In fact, it started during his presser. And this is a market departure from what we saw at the last press conference. In fact, we heard from Fed officials who said the rally that we saw in late July off that presser, that was not the desired effect. So in fact, the fact that stocks are down yesterday and today is actually what the Fed wants. Let that sink in. So NASDAQ down about 3% over the trailing 2 days. I want to take a look at the bond market. Akiko, you were just telling me the 2-year has creeped north of 4%. Looking at the 5-year, that's just short of that. That is up 20 basis points today alone. That is a huge move in the belly of the curve. Also want to take a look at the 10-year. That is up at multi-year highs. I believe the highest since 2007. Importantly, though, the very short end of the curve, 13-week T-bill yield, this tracks what the Fed's benchmark is doing. This is actually down slightly, 3 basis points. In fact, it's been down 2 days in a row. So we haven't made new highs on the very short end of the curve, but look at bond volatility. This is the ICE B of A move index. This tracks volatility. You can see in a range here, but approaching the upper end. And you take that in conjunction with what we're seeing in equities with the VIX. That is creeping higher. Spiked to 30 yesterday. Might be in around for another bout of selling here.